how I recently rewatched my TED Talk, and I can honestly say if we don't help the people of Qatar, then it's going to affect the little kids that live in Qatar in a negative manner. And not to get too specific, but I think you understand my drift, because they have a lack of resources that we have readily available that we definitely take for granted, such as food and water. One of the necessary things for a human being to survive. I guess one of the strategies that the speaker definitely used was the way he started, which was to get straight to the point and deliver the message like, hey, if you guys don't help, we're in a very bad situation, because he immediately said that his job is to maintain food security in Qatar, and he has such a limited amount of time to do it, and he desperately needs our help. I could definitely say his presence on stage wasn't as aggressive as I think it should be based on what he's asking for. Before I even talk about what star moment the speaker used, I guess according to my book, I should break down what is a star moment. And a star moment is a way of creating a hook in the audience's mind and heart in an auditory way to catch your attention. And I think the star moment that stood out to me was the statistics. And it definitely was memorable because when you look at the statistics, he was saying in Qatar in 1940, the population then was 11,000. And they had no water, no energy, no hospital, but yet they still managed to build a thriving civilization, which is way bigger than what it was in 1940, based on the speaker's TED Talk. I think one of the Ten Commandments that he follows best, in my opinion, is the he made the complex plain. Anybody can understand what he was talking about, and anybody can relate to it, especially if you're a parent such as myself. The goals that I think I would use for my Ignite speech, based on the speaker's TED Talk, is my overall delivery, like as far as my presentation is concerned, because I can definitely notice that I'm very laid back when I present stuff, and I think to definitely get my point across, maybe I need to, sit more with a better posture, as far as like having my shoulders up and talking a little bit louder, and I guess create more facial expressions when I talk. So something I definitely am going to strive to work on.